In this video, we're going to talk about how to calculate kinetic energy. Now, kinetic energy can be written two different ways. So that's why you're going to see two math problems written on my screen here, but they both mean the same thing. Our equation for kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared. That can be written with a 1/2 sign, or you can write it mv squared divided by 2. When I read this math problem, it says there's a 5-kilogram ball rolling down the street at 10 meters per second. As soon as I see that m/s, the meters per second, it tells me I'm going to solve for kinetic energy. I'm going to start by writing my equation, mass times velocity squared divided by 2. My mass is represented with kilograms, so I'm going to take my 5 kilograms here and replace my m. Then I have 10 meters per second, which is my velocity. So I'm going to replace the v. Notice that I put that number in parentheses because we do need to square it. All of that is going to be over the number 2. Now, when you start, order of operations says we have to square first. So in my calculator, I'm going to do 10 times 10 because that's 10 squared. It's the number multiplied by itself. Now that I know that this teal number, 10 squared, my velocity squared is 100, I'm going to multiply that by 5. So now I'm going to hit multiply by 5 and get 500. Now, all of that is divided by 2. So I'm going to hit the division button and divide by 2. And that gives me the answer of 250. And because we're calculating energy, we're going to put the capital J. Again, replace your mass with 5, your velocity with 10, and then start by squaring your velocity. 10 times 10, which is 100, times my green number, 5, so 500, all divided by 2, and gives you 250 joules.